Welcome to the Gossip Mill, the podcast where whispers turn into stories and stories turn into debates. From small town scandals that everyone swears they don't care about, to "Am I the asshole?" and "Am I in the wrong?" moments that split people right down the middle. To friend group gossip that was never meant to leave the chat. Here, we spill the tea, but we also ask the hard questions. Who crossed the line? Who's telling the truth? And who's pretending they didn't start it? Grab your headphones, keep an open mind, and remember, in the Gossip Mill, the rumors are always churning, and nothing stays quiet for long. Here's the story. Please keep anonymous. I, 32 female, am going to tell a story about a party. You know, the kind of party everyone says was totally fine until the next morning? Yeah, this was nothing like that. It started as a casual Friday night gathering. Just some people from school, a few neighbors, a couple of coworkers. Everyone thought it would be harmless. A little music, a little drinks, a little gossip. I wasn't supposed to go. I only went because my best friend insisted. She said, "It's small, you'll have fun." I should have stayed home. When I got there, everything seemed normal. People were laughing, music was low, lights dim but not too dim, nothing unusual. Until I noticed the subtle things. The way people grouped themselves. The way certain couples lingered in corners. The way glances were exchanged, like secret codes. I didn't understand it at first. I just observed. I'm like that. I notice patterns. Then the whispers started. Not to me at first, but close enough that I heard. Did you see them? They're definitely together. I can't believe they do that in public. I didn't know who they were yet, but I knew someone was about to get caught in a scandal. And that's when things got messy. It started with a spilled drink. Not dramatic, just someone bumped into someone else, but the right someone. And suddenly, people were talking about the awkward moment as if it meant something. From there, the gossip spread faster than the drinks. Someone claimed one of the couples had been seen leaving together earlier in the week. Someone else said they'd been texting late at night, secretly. Someone swore they saw one of the hosts sneaking into a bedroom with someone else's partner. No one could confirm it, but everyone repeated it. And once people repeat a story enough, it becomes fact. By midnight, tensions were high. Friends who had been inseparable all evening were now whispering, staring, glancing at each other like they had secrets. One of the quiet couples suddenly got defensive when someone joked about loyalty. Another person, who had been charming all night, stormed out after someone mentioned a lie that apparently wasn't even theirs. It was chaos in slow motion. Then the confessions started. Not formal confessions, not real ones, just little slips. A joke that revealed a secret. A story that revealed someone's betrayal. A casual comment that hinted someone was hiding something serious. And suddenly, everyone was suspecting everyone else. By 1 a.m., it wasn't even about the party anymore. It was about the web of secrets, affairs, betrayals, and lies that everyone was connected to. One girl whispered to me, "You have no idea what's really going on." And at that moment, I realized she was right. I didn't know. No one did. But everyone acted like they did. The most shocking revelation? One of the couples that everyone assumed was stable and perfect? They weren't. Not at all. Apparently, one of them had been seeing someone else in secret for months. Not just one person, 2, maybe 3. And somehow, the gossip about it had already reached half the town by text and private DMs before anyone knew the truth. People started leaving in small groups. Arguments erupted in the kitchen. Shouting in the living room. Phones were checked obsessively. Messages read aloud accidentally. And then the kicker. One of the hosts, someone who had seemed like the glue holding the night together, stood up and called out 3 people in front of everyone. Names, dates, times. People froze. The air was thick. Everyone looked at each other like they were suddenly on trial. By 2 a.m., it wasn't a party anymore. It was a courtroom. A drama festival. A rumor mill in action. And the best part? Nobody knew how much of it was true. Some people were lying to cover up their own betrayals. Some were lying to hurt someone else. Some were repeating stories that they didn't even witness firsthand, but everyone believed anyway. I left before it ended. The streets were empty, the air cold, and the only sounds were the murmurs drifting from the house behind me. By morning, the town had picked sides. Couples were broken. Friendships were fractured. People who had nothing to do with the rumors suddenly had opinions about everything. And what did I learn? Nothing stays secret for long. Rumors aren't just words, they're weapons. And in a small town, gossip spreads faster than the truth ever could. Years later, people still talk about that night. The party everyone went to for fun. The party that ended with friendships shattered and reputations ruined. The party that proved, in small towns, secrets don't stay secret. Thank you for sharing me story. Love the stories, keep them coming.